As we deal with on and off showers throughout the day, many are still struggling to handle the storm from earlier Friday morning. Now, today's round of storms dumping enough rain to cause even more problems for people still recovering from severe weather that happened earlier this week.
Right, can't get a break.
That's right, residents in the Bethel Grove area experienced flash flooding today.
Our Brittany Moncrief spoke to some of them who are starting the long process of cleaning up. She also talked to the Memphis Public Works about what's being done to address flash flooding. She joins us live now. Brittany, how hard did they get hit from this round of storms?
Well, Pepper and Rudy, early Friday morning, the storm caused flash flooding along Browning Avenue. Take a look right here at this storm drain. The top even came off, and that's just one of many storm drains that we've seen along this block. And just recently, with the afternoon storm that we just had with high winds and heavy rain, this whole entire side of the block is now without power. Now, these problems, as Pepper just mentioned, it has a lot of residents wondering, we can't catch a break. And for some, they're trying to decide whether or not it's worth moving or staying. And even for others, they say they don't think anything will help.
Ain't nothing you can do about nature. Mother Nature comes, hey, you got to deal with it as she comes.
And residents in Memphis' Bethel Grove neighborhood are dealing. Early Friday morning, flash floods poured through Browning Avenue.
What the is this, bruh?
James Danford
Pretty sure I
woke up to a flooded home.
I thought it was in a dream. I got up, turned my flashlight on. I got 6 inches of water right in front of my couch. I'm like, what the heck?
James lives right near this ditch that fills when it rains.
Four brick layers of water all the way up to the frame rail of my truck, just sitting. Got dirt, mud, bugs, everything.
This don't make no sense. Our whole house is flooded.
Just a few homes down, Stacy Hayes says it was the same.
When I was in the house, it felt like you could swim in the house. The water been so high, the porch was covered. It never been in here before.
Roselle Foster is normally in the clear.
But not this time, right? This time it got all the way to my front porch. The drainage is not big enough, so it just overfilled.
Which is also what Memphis Public Works Director Robert Connect says.
Flash flooding is always an issue because our drainage systems are only designed to handle so much rain.
The other issue is fallen trees and debris from the last storm.
We had about 40 trees knocked down this last storm. We had to go out, cut them up. The things we're doing is part of our master planning is to look at what options the city can do if there is an issue with flooding.
But at the end of the day, Mother Nature is Mother Nature.
There will always be a storm that we will not be able to contain.
I'm just happy it could have been worse.
And Connect also says that part of that master plan is prioritizing which areas have flooding inside homes and whether or not those areas are seeing repeated occurrences of flooding. Now, as when it comes to whether or not an area can be deemed a flood zone, Connect says that's all up to FEMA. Live in Bethel Grove, I'm Brittany Moncrief.